James here from Barber Creek Long Range Shooting and Hunting School. We're going to do another downrange shooting tip. This time we're going to shoot 20% ballistic gelatin with a 300 PRC running a 230 grain Barber target hybrid. And we're going to see how it performs. We get a lot of folks asking us to shoot the 215s and the 230s into a ballistic gel because a lot of folks do hunt with the target hybrid. So we're going to do that. We're going to shoot it at 600 yards. So stand by, and then when we're done, we'll cut it open. It's a little bit loud. We're going to be running our new Barber Creek long range shooting bag, and it's made from Armageddon, and Armageddon makes this bag for us. We helped in the design of our style that we want. Now they designed it initially, but we added the dimensions to it to have it look like we wanted it to look. Basically we got about 1 inch of elevation adjustment by a squeeze, which will take us from about 300 to 1,000 yards. So alright, so here we go. So 600 yards, 20% gelatin. Alright, I got a left to right wind. It is about 3.2 mile an hour, so I'm going to give it about a quarter to a half a minute. Let's go half a minute left wind. Ready, Keith?
Ready.
Alright. Okay, good shot, good hit. 300 PRC, 230 Barber, and the ballistic gel just like bounced all over the place. So we're going to go down range, take a look at it, bring it back, and then we're going to go ahead and cut it open. So stand by. Hey, James back from down range, Keith behind the camera. We just shot the 300 PRC with a 230 grain Barber hybrid. This is the gel block, 20%. Entrance was down here, actually right there. And if you look at the wound channel and the production, you can see that the initial penetration before opening was right at about 8 inches, 8.5, and then the actual wound channel itself comes up to about, well, another 11.5 inches of production. So we got a pretty good wound channel. The actual thickness, I'm going to go off camera real quick to show you guys, so stay right there. And you can see that from bottom to top, it was almost 3 inches, about 2 3/4 inches was the overall diameter of the wound channel. Again, deep penetration, so probably on a really large game animal that has a large thoracic cavity, it's probably going to work really well, like an elk. The bullet did break up like it's supposed to. We did not get any penetration. We might, looks like one piece of lead started to come out the other side. So most of the energy of the retained velocity stayed inside the elk. Give me just a second. We're going to go ahead and cut this thing open, look at the wound channel, then I'm going to talk about what the retained velocity was at that range. So stand by, and then we'll be right back. Alright, Keith just cut this open with the electric knife. As you can see, this is the initial channel of entry, and this is where it started to expand, and expanded all the way out here. Here's a piece of copper jacket. And up top you can kind of see the same thing, so I don't need to run them back and forth, but pretty good production, not bad. Let's talk a little bit about retained velocity and retained energy. At 600 yards, we still had 2,185 feet per second left when it hit the gel block, and the energy was 2,440 foot-pounds of energy, according to Applied Ballistics, at this station pressure, temperature, and altitude. So we're actually at about 30 inches of mercury. We're running about 80-something degrees today, so sea level. So again, 230 Barber and 300 PRC. It looks like it's going to be pretty promising for large game. I still use the VLDs on most animals like deer and antelope and plains game African animals. We're going to try bear and elk and a few animals with this 230, basically a target hybrid. So anyway, another long range, down range shooting tip from Barber Creek Long Range Shooting and Hunting School. Thanks.
Barber Creek's Long Range Hunting School provides you with a skill set to ethically make shots well beyond 800 yards. With one of America's top long range instructors, a 1,500-yard rifle range, a heated and air-conditioned classroom and shoot house, we are able to teach year-round. We offer luxurious sleeping accommodations and full-course meals for our clients, making us America's premier long range hunting school. Contact us at barbercreek.com or 334-845-0000.